Want to check out this Rook trailer. This one kind of spoke to me because it's a Rook, meaning rookie, meaning not very experienced, and that's probably what I'm gonna be going into this. I am not a, although I played a lot of Destiny and Destiny 2. I was a absolute trash Crucible player. All of the PvP stuff, um, all of the what was the stuff? The iron. What was the iron something tournaments? I used to do those all the time, and I got decent at them. I got decent, but I was never what I would consider good. Every now and then, I would win a match, and I'd be at the top of the leaderboard, but that was few and far between. Um, so uh, let's check out the Rook. He's sneaking right off the bat. He's sneaking because he don't want to. He don't want to get shot. And it looks like, if I read it correctly, the Rook character is almost like a free loadout. Like in Arc, you can go into these different places with the free loadout, and whatever you find, you keep. But that's what this looks like. He does not have much armor, anything on. Interesting. Oh, somebody dead in the water. That is a cool visual. I'm an art guy. I do media design and stuff like that. Um, that is dope. I know it's a quick clip, but this stuff like this is why I am excited for this game. The artwork. I know the game is gonna be fire because Halo, Destiny, Destiny 2, Marathon, Bungie. This is the stuff that Bungie does best. But that artwork is phenomenal. That's dope. That's cool. Come on, y'all. Is that a butter dragonfly? And that is a, trying to look at the words on the shell face. Um, yeah. Anytime you can watch stuff like this and you pausing it just to try to pull out clues, I see like serial numbers and stuff like this on the forehead. The design, you got a couple serial numbers here on the cheek, and some type of acronym DME down here. Like I like looking for stuff like that, especially in the artwork. This is dope looking. Okay, so that's got to be AI units. Okay. I don't know what just happened, but they went from red to white. I guess they're docile now. Old area. Okay, he grabbing. Found a gun. That's cool. And that looks like a Titan. Oh shit. He went ham. He got nervous and just started firing at everything. Now, as somebody that is not good at PvP, I can align with that. You just pulling the trigger and pointing in every different direction. That was funny. That was funny, and that was real. I've done that before. You bound to hit something, but he alerted the other dudes. Oh, they red again. He coming back. That is dope, man. Look at that. Look at the stuff in the water, like the oil in the water. That is dope. Okay, so we got the AI element. Um, I guess those are going to be I guess the PVE soldiers, or the UEE. Was it the UESC soldiers? They're going to be the AI units, NPCs on the maps, and they're going to be actively, I guess, hunting, patrolling, guarding, protecting the assets, all that type of stuff. So I guess you got to walk around. So I guess there is going to be a element of stealth and whether or not you want to engage, which is cool. I'm wondering if they're going to have raids, like the dungeons and stuff like that, where you have a specific task. You got to reach these different goals. Um, the Destiny raids were off the chain, especially in Destiny 2. They took the stuff to another level. But like I remember the first time I remember the first time I finished Crota. that was a big deal to me. Not knowing what to do, getting with guys that knew what to do, shepherding me along, all of that kind of stuff. So, and finally getting to it and getting it done and shooting the was it the oversoul or something like that? It's all very vague. I'm sure I could look it up on YouTube, but I like that feeling of having to work together with other people. Like, hey, I remember the dudes I was a Titan. I was always a Titan, and they used to tell me like, all right, this is what you do, because they knew I wasn't good with the guns and stuff like that. When we tell you, go over here, jump on this ledge, and pop your bubble. And it was some mechanic that you had to do in a room to the left and the room to the right. And of course, all the enemies would come at you. And because I was a Titan, I had the bubble. They would say, stand in front, pop your bubble, so they could do what they had to do on the inside. And we were guarded from the outside fire. So different stuff like that, just knowing your role and playing your role. I'm curious if it'll be kind of like this, even though it's PvP. So there will be situations where you're going to be on squads, I guess 3-on-3. I don't know if they'll get bigger, but so yeah, so it'll be fun to see. But again, I am excited for this game, specifically for the artwork. This looks phenomenal. And I'm telling you right now, I got it on Steam. So the goal is to try to play it on keyboard and mouse. I'll probably try it out on the controller too. I'm just not real good with the controller. I want to see if I can be any better with the keyboard and mouse, especially when it comes to aiming and things like that. Because everybody says that aiming with a mouse is a hell of a lot better than a controller. But the way this game looks, I can't wait to try this on my MetaQuest 3 with virtual desktop. So I can have a game running on Steam and I can watch it in my virtual desktop like I'm sitting in a movie theater. So I can't wait to do that. So this looks phenomenal, dude. Yeah. And me as a graphic designer looking at all this stuff, the fonts, the colors, um, yeah, that's dope. I love that stuff, man. I love that type of stuff. I can suck at the game, but the artwork will get me every time. Every time. So uh looking forward to it. It's gonna be a lot of fun. I'm gonna be on the Server Slam tomorrow, probably play a little bit on my lunch, and then when I get off, gonna log a couple hours in. I know you get something at level 10 and get something at level 30. So um hopefully everything runs smoothly, nothing too crazy. I ain't gotta worry about me cheating. So this ain't nothing to that. So um yeah, I can't wait. I've been watching this game. I remember them talking about Marathon years and years ago. I mean, before the first Halo came out. And a lot of you probably ain't even old enough. The original Marathon was a Doom clone. If you go back and watch the original video game Doom, Marathon was a Doom clone. It looked like it was the same engine. It looked exactly the same. They just changed the enemies. Um, so I mean, this game goes that far back. Bungie goes that far back. So, and I'm an old head. I'm an OG man. So I remember all of this stuff. So, but again, can't wait till tomorrow. Should be a lot of fun. I'll be making content. I know there's going to be a ton of content out there. I know I'm kind of new to this. My forte is into NFL football. If you didn't know already, I am a former NFL running back, but always been involved with art, always been involved with design, and I love this stuff, man. Can't wait. Cannot wait. I will see you guys on Tau Ceti IV. I'm out.